Hey there, friends. Thank you for joining my channel today. On today's video, we are going to do a little bit of a midweek reset on my house. I had surgery last week, almost a week ago, and I haven't done much. My husband has done pretty much everything. Every day I've kind of picked up after myself, and then I've asked the kids to pick up after themselves, and then my husband's pretty much, poor thing, has done everything else. He's so good though. And here's what the house looks like. It isn't too bad. The kitchen's pretty bad, but I'm going to wait on my 17-year-old to get home because he's supposed to be doing dishes tonight, and I'm going to wait for him to do that, and then I'll tidy up the kitchen. But here are the rooms that we're going to focus on today. We definitely need to do my bedroom and my bathroom, the den, the blue room, and the dining room. None of them are terrible, but they all need some attention and a little bit of dusting. And I'm just going to kind of do what I feel like doing and not try. If I don't feel like getting it all done, I'm just not gonna, make myself feel very achy or sore if possible. And so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start in my bedroom because y'all know that's where I like to start. There's this thing called a waterfall chore. I heard it. I followed the This Crazy Life on YouTube. You might already follow her. She's amazing, but if not, you should watch her. But she talks about having a waterfall chore, and that's the chore that gets you motivated to do the rest of the chores. So most of the time, the waterfall chore for me is my bedroom, because if I make my bed up, I won't get back in bed. And that's as simple as it is. I mean, that's as easy as I can explain it, because the reason I love my bed so much, it's very comfy, but then also I've got this heated blanket here. I got this at Target. This is my second one that is this brand and this model. It's a Brookstone one, and I get the queen size. I gave my old one to my husband. I was about to throw it away because only one side works, and he's like, I'll take it," because apparently I've been keeping our bedroom very cold, and I'm not meaning to. I mean, I had the heat in the house turned up to 69, but our bedroom is staying really cold, and I love that. But he's too cold, so he was like, "Just put that let's put the heated blanket on his side too." So you could get a king size heated blanket that has two controls, but if you get a queen, you can fold it over, and it's so toasty. This one goes up high, really high and toasty, and it can stay on up to 12 hours, which is why I love it so much, because a lot of them shut off after 2 hours. That's a lot of detail about a heated blanket, but it is probably the love of my life, other than my husband and my kids and my animals and my parents and my brother. And then it's heated blanket right after all of that. But anywho, I have to cover it up and turn it off, or I will stay in bed and get to things that I need to get to later. And I needed to do it today, just jump in and do it. You'll see that I'm only using my left hand, and that's because my surgery was on my right elbow and my right wrist, and the bigger part was on my elbow. So I really can't do anything. I'm not supposed to lift anything over than 5 pounds. And if I do anything at all, pretty much if I hold my phone with my right arm, it is sore. So you'll see me kind of support items with that arm and with that hand, but there's no work that I'm doing with my right hand, and I'm right-handed, so that's unfortunate. But it's amazing to me how fast your body heals and how quickly you get back to normal. So I've got the bed made up at this point, and I'm just going to straighten up on my husband's side. He doesn't have a ton of stuff. I'm going to get our dirty clothes up, and he has been working out every morning, and he's getting very sweaty, and so I really do need to probably drag his laundry into the laundry room later today and get a load done, because it is full of dirty clothes. That basket there is my clean clothes, and so I am going to try to fold those one-handed, and it turns out okay. So let's just finish this laundry up, and then I'm gonna straighten in the shower. I mean, not that straighten in the shower. I'm gonna straighten in the bathroom, and I am going to get a shower and change into some normal clothes today. I'm very proud of myself. I decided to fill up the diffuser. I've been using the diffuser quite a bit in the bedroom because I don't know why. I don't know if I thought I wasn't able to light a candle in here because I'm left-handed, but today I lit a bunch of candles in the house too. But I got these scents at Home Goods, and they're like Christmas/fall scents. The one I'm using today is called Oak Moss Cedar. It doesn't really smell like Christmas trees. And it doesn't really smell like Christmas to me, but it does smell very good and fresh and light. And my husband's like, oh, this smells good. Now, I was watching a TV show last night where they were smoking a lot, and I had this thing going, and I was like, oh my God, is somebody smoking in our house? And that was the mist, you know. Silly me. But I went ahead and put on my laundry up, and I was going to hang all my sweatshirts up because that's what I like to do. But I have 2 hangers free right now. I need to clean my closet out, but that's going to have to wait for another day, not today. So I hung up this sweatsuit set and my little jean jacket shirt type thing, and then the rest of them. After I got all my laundry put up, I then had an empty laundry basket, so I'm still sticking to each person has their own laundry basket, and it makes putting laundry up and washing it and keeping it in the bathroom. It makes it a lot more organized and a lot less overwhelming for myself. So I've been doing that, and that made putting my dirty clothes and Fred's dirty clothes up very easy. I kind of decluttered and put up the stuff on the vanity. There was some stuff that needed to go in the trash, and then I just put the rest of our stuff up, and it looked a lot better in here. After I did that, I went ahead and got my shower, and I will come back to you after my shower's finished, and I'll show you kind of what my arm looks like, and we will keep cleaning. The shower felt so good. I still have to put a trash bag over my arm and not get it wet, which is why there's a trash bag in the bathroom. And I was able to brush my hair and put it up in a claw clip, which felt good. My hair is so greasy, it needs to be washed. But here is the bruising from my surgery. Now, it doesn't hurt, y'all. Like, my arm doesn't hardly hurt at all. Like, if I had to give you a scale of 1 to 10, it'd be probably a 1, which is like, that bruise looks insane. But it's just because they had to do some muscle work, but it isn't very painful. So I was going to run my vacuum mop, but it kept telling me to clean some things. And so I bit the bullet. And I haven't done it yet, and I don't know why. But I thought it didn't even pick up very good in my bedroom. So I took out the dust bin, and that's just why. Because it had sucked up some trash, like bigger paper pieces, and so I cleaned that out by hand. I have it to where that it empties itself every time, but it obviously isn't doing that. I don't know if I'm not, technology savvy. I forget what my husband says. Tech savvy. That's what they say, is they say I'm not tech savvy, and you know what, I'm not. So I'm just going to hand empty it. And then I thought maybe I should look and see if the big bag that it empties into is full. And it wasn't. It had some stuff in it, but it wasn't super full. So I'll just put it back in there because I don't really know how to empty it. And today wasn't the day for me to learn new things. So I just put that back in there. Emptied the dustbin on the actual robot vacuum. And then I washed out the tray where the mop gets cleaned, and I washed off the ramp that gets it up there because those are all disgusting. And I emptied the dirty water, and I needed to clean the sensor off on the mop, so I did all those things. It was past time. I'm telling you, it was disgusting, but we got it done. time I flipped this vacuum over, I noticed that there is a pretty big amount of hair that's getting wrapped around the beater bar, and I was like, let me just cut this off. And so I can't cut with my left hand apparently, but I was able to do it with my right hand. So I just took my time with it, sat down and got through. This one right here that I'm working on was like a dreadlock wrapped around it. But I got them both cut off pretty easily. There was another locket of hair over here on the edge, and I was like, my gosh, it is a wonder I have any hair on my head. There's so much hair wrapped around this thing. And I know that it's my hair because this only does on the first floor, and my husband don't have any hair, so it's mine. Then when I was wiggling it around, I thought, oh my God, I think you can take this whole thing out. So I figured that out, took that off, took the little beater bar out, and went about it that way. And I was like, still thinking I needed to use my scissors to cut through the dreadlock, but that wasn't happening. And so while I was using the scissors, it ended up like loosening the edge, and I realized that the ends even come off to clean them. So this thing really makes cleaning it very simple and easy, and I've had this thing since July or maybe June, and I haven't cleaned them at all. And so this is what, 6 months? I think that's about right. I'm not going to do the math. 5 to 6 months of heavy use. I run this thing at least twice a week, and so I could do this more often for sure. But it's very, very easy to get it done. I didn't read the directions. I probably should have, but it was not hard. But watch how much hair I get out of this thing. When I tell you guys that I was disgusted to see this, like this right here, we could have a no heat curl solution right here. Just put it in the vacuum beater bar and you'll get the perfect ringlet. Ugh, it was a lot of hair. And I did the other side, and then I put the beater bar back in and then clip the other little thing into place. At some point, I'll probably take the wash mop head things off and put them through the washing machine, but again, that day is not today. So here's all the hair, y'all. I mean, I can't believe that the beater bar was able to turn at all. It's crazy. So I took the two trays into the powder room because my son needs to do the dishes. Our kitchen sink is full of dishes, and it's his duty because that's part of his chores. And I sprayed some of the foaming wall cleaner by Zep on there, and I got it wet, pre-wet. And y'all, I thought I edited this out, but I kept hearing water dropping on the floor. And I need to make sure I tell my husband that, but we must have a leak. I couldn't see it to the naked eye, which that's the worst kind of leak to have, but it really sounds like something's dripping. I think that this area of the house is over a crawl space, which is no fun. And I know that all our crawl spaces are encapsulated, but we might have to get under there and see what is going on because I couldn't see it, like I said, when I got down on the floor. But I just used hot water until I couldn't stand how hot it was, and then I added some cold water, and I used just a wash rag, and this one was very easy to clean. Now, this one was super gross. This is where the dirt and junk from the mop brushes cleans itself. And so it sucks the dirty water out of it, but the dirt is left behind. So this definitely needs to be cleaned more. I could probably, if I got on a schedule, just take them out once a week or once a month even would be more helpful than what I've been doing, which is none. But I could probably run them through the dishwasher and just keep them clean that way. I couldn't get this one section clean, and then I realized, oh, they made it to where you can take it out. And oh my goodness, that was disgusting. It didn't smell, I don't think. I don't have a good sense of smell for some reason. I don't know if it's allergies or what, but I just literally can't smell hardly anything, which is, I've said this before, it's a blessing in a house of boys. This tray needed the wall cleaner plus some spray Dawn power wash, and they came up nice and clean, and I just toweled them off with a paper towel and got it all put back together, and got the vacuum to return to its home to charge. And then I think I'm going to run it tonight. I'll keep trying to run it, and my husband's on these conference calls, and so I can't. I have to turn it off because it can be loud. Like when it returns to the dock, it makes a production. It's like searching. Like here it's going to say, you know, I'm searching for my spot or something. It doesn't say that. It's like positioning. And then it'll say, you know, returning to dock. And then it returned to dock. And then it'll say, empty in dustbin. And then it's like, whoo, because it's going to empty the dustbin. And then like right here, it couldn't get on it because it was too close to it. So I finally just, you know, used my manual labor and put it back in there to get it to charge. And we went on our merry way with the day. But I am going to run it tonight because I think that'll be better because we won't be able to hear it. And I've already done my bedroom and bathroom, so we'll just run it throughout the rest of the first floor tonight. And I think I'll probably be able to get the kitchen cleaned up tonight too. And then we'll have a nice fresh area. We were done with the bedroom and the bathroom now, and they looked really good. I was really pleased with them. And we're going to go ahead and clean this den. This takes me so long. The other videos I've sped up 2 times, and then these I did not. So you're going to see how long it has taken me and how slow I'm moving one-handed. And I can't like load my arms full of stuff. So it's like I'm going to load this trash bag with a few things. Then I'm going to take one thing at a time. And it did take me a while, but we got it done. And then I put up like, those are, I want to say doctor's coats. They're called something else. But anyways, that's what those are on that chair. This stuff right here needed to go in the kitchen, and that bottle of starch is empty. So we'll just get this room done nice and slowly. I was not able to fold these blankets, and we use these blankets a lot. I use them because after I get the kids up, here's my morning routine. I get the kids up at 6, I make coffee, I get their lunches laid out, and then I lay back down. Then I have another alarm at 6:30. I lay right there on that couch with those 2 blankets because it's chilly down here. And I don't have my heated blanket. But I lay there, and at 6:30, the alarm goes off again on my phone, and I listen for everybody, make sure I can hear either water running in their showers or their little feet around on the floor. And if not, then I start calling people, and then I lay back down. And then at 7 o'clock, it goes off again, and that I will wake up, you know, and make sure that they are out the door by that time because they've got a pretty long drive. My 17-year-old drives them to school. It's amazing. It's been nice to not drive back and forth every day. And they enjoy riding with him because he has more fun music than I do. But we got this room done finally. It's looking good. I'm not going to vacuum in here. I'll just run the vacuum tonight. And I wasn't happy with the pillows on this couch. I thought it looked like there was too many on this one couch. So I put the longer one on the big couch. And I got this pillow right here on the left with the pumpkin embroidered at Goodwill, y'all. So pretty. And then I liked how I ended up putting the bigger one and the little one there. And then I liked this layout too for a bigger couch. Then we went right into the blue room. I don't know why we don't have a better name for this room. It's pretty much, I don't really know what to do in here. So I store my books in this bookcase, and I have them organized by authors. So I really love, there's a couple of authors I really love, Deborah McComber and Mary Kay Andrews. So she is on that left top shelf. I mean, the two of them are on the left top shelf. And then I'm out of room right there on the right, which is like fun books I read. And the bottom left over there is kid books. So this bottom right here is religious books. So I had to put him there because I took my Bible out. I took my lighter Bible out because I have this cool Bible that's spiral bound, and you can like open it like a notebook and fold it back on itself, but it is so heavy. I bet it's 20 pounds. Like, it is so heavy, but I love it. Like, I love that Bible. But I got my lighter Bible out so that I can read my Bible while I can't lift the other one. And I had some room there, so I stuffed it with some thrillers. And thrillers and biblical books probably don't go together, but they're going to have to live together until I need to put my Bible book back. After I emptied the room of trash, I got some of the bags that I cleaned out of my car. One of them was this bag, and it was from Gabe's, and I'll just show you some of the stuff I got. This Home Alone sweatshirt that lights up. We're going to be going to the Universal around Christmas time, so I'm going to wear that there. And then I got this one. I couldn't remember what it said, but it says, "It's a Butte Clock." And I love, those are my two favorite Christmas movies. And then I got 2 fall blankets. They had marked them down to like $8 and $10. And this was tough to get this open right here. I had to end up just using my left hand to do it. But this first blanket is nice soft fleece, and it has dogs with like, they're in pumpkins and they're in leaves and stuff like that. But it had a Doberman on it, and we have a Doberman, and so I was like, oh, I gotta get this. You know when you see stuff that has your dog on it and you're like, oh my gosh, they made this just for me and my dog. That's how I felt about this, because there's not a ton of things with Dobermans on them that you don't like have to special order. So for $8, I had to get it. But then I got this other like cozy one that's just brown and white reversible, and it's that really soft knit. I don't know if it's chenille or what, but look, isn't he cute? You see him? So cute. And that room looked a lot better. I was pretty happy with it. So we moved on to the dining room. This room didn't have hardly anything I needed to do in it. I opened the blinds up. I let the cat in and then out and then back in within about 3 minutes because she's having a tough time making her mind up. But I just put dishes up, and that was a squashed blueberry on the floor. So I got that up, put that in the garbage. Those are some leaves on that bench, so I got those put outside, and we'll blow them off with the rest of the leaves. And, yeah, just got it tidied up, and then I take some all-purpose kitchen spray the kitchen table down on the bench, wipe off the top of the china cabinet, and then I do the same on the rest of the tables downstairs. The last thing I want to do in here is to change out this pumpkin picture for my turkey picture that I found at Goodwill. I did end up hanging the pumpkin picture in the den behind the couch. So I like it. It looks really good there. I could not figure out how to get this hung up. It just had this string on the back, and it didn't stick out at all, so I couldn't get it to catch. But I think I wasn't putting the picture up high enough. So I got a chair. This was hard to do with just one hand, but I got the chair and scooted it up, and then once I got high enough, I got it up, no problem. And I love how it looks in here now. I went through and lit candles in each room and gave us a little cozy ambiance, and it just feels so nice in here. By this point, I was exhausted, y'all. I haven't done this much in about a week, and so I was like, I need to chill. So I finished dusting and lit a few more candles, and then I called it a day. So this is where I'm going to leave you guys, but I appreciate your guys' support and your love and your comments, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it motivated you. It felt good to get out of bed and get something done productive. And I will see you guys on the next one. I have a good Sunday reset on Sunday scheduled. So I will see you then.